Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SA Accounting Academy. Here's a short clip on one of our previous webinars. I hope that you really do enjoy it.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to today's webinar, Payroll for Bookkeepers. My name is Russel Ngobeni. I'm a business accountant in practice with Cyber, as well as general tax practitioner with SAID. I would like to welcome you all and hope that you are warm wherever you are. It is a bit chilly where I am. I'm not sure how the weather is on your side, but hopefully you are keeping safe given the current situation that is persisting in this country and in the whole world, as well as the cold weather that we presented with for these few days. So please kindly indicate to me if I'm audible, if you can hear me, and if the presentation slides are clear just before your eyes on your PC. I would like to welcome you all, and hopefully we'll have a good session together. Thank you. Thank you for that. So without wasting any further time, today's it will be lengthy because payroll administration is a detailed topic when it comes to tax administration. So it's very detailed. It's a lot of theory that we have to go through together in order for us as bookkeepers and accountants to be able to do payroll for other people and their companies, if I can put it that way. So let's dive into housekeeping rules. And so about myself, you are unfortunately going to listen to my voice and not see my face today. But if you've never met me before, if you've never seen me before, that's the best we can do at the moment to give you a picture of how I look, at least for you to put a picture behind the voice that is speaking. Like I said, and to anyone who may have joined us late, my name is Russel Ngobeni. I do not write. I run various businesses, including an accounting practice, accounting and tax practice. I'm a business accountant in practice with Cyber, tax practitioner with SAID. They say there that I'm a motivational speaker, and they also say that I'm a small business mentor as well as a business strategist. Yeah, I'm referring to them as they in third person. I'm the one who wrote those things, but yeah, I will say they because, yeah, motivational speaker is not the easiest of things to do, but yeah, let's just put it there for now. So because of modern day technology, we will not use video, so we will meet again in person pretty soon, as soon as the pandemic is over, because when we put on video and then the quality of the delivery becomes compromised, it becomes a bit slow, and so on and so on. So the best we can do is to, at the moment, show you a picture of me doing what I think I was doing what I do best there, which is to speak. It was at one SA Accounting Academy and one of our partners' events somewhere in Senton when that picture was taken. So yes, I enjoy doing this the most and impacting some of the knowledge that I have onto different people. So course outline, we are today going to look at some key definitions. Remember, like I said, everything is all about understanding the theory that goes into payroll for bookkeepers. And then it's only then that you understand all the theory that you will be able to sit and apply all this theory correctly when you do your payroll for whatever company you're dealing with, regardless of whether you're doing it manually or whether you're using those software that are available to assist you to do payroll administration. So it's very important that we understand the key definitions. We are going to cover them in detail and in great length so that you understand fully what goes into payroll administration. We are going to define as well what remuneration is, because remember, you cannot do payroll administration for individuals if you do not know what to include or what to exclude when it comes to remuneration. We are also going to have a look at residence-based taxation, standard employment, and temporary employees. What is the difference between those two? So you are going to be exposed to various different types of employees when you're doing payroll. So it's imperative that you understand the difference between standard employment as well as temporary employees. We are also going to have a look at travel allowance. Remember, these things change, more especially tax deductions and tax allowance. Most of these things change as soon as the Minister of Finance, whoever that is, delivers their budget speech at the end of, well, not at the end, but during Feb mostly, each and every year. So they make certain changes to some of the travel allowance, some of the tax deductions, some of the tax brackets that go into what we need to deduct, which is the last bullet point, the tax tables for personal income tax. So those changes that the minister presents, they affect all of these, and it's very important that you and I understand all of these. And in so saying, I can say again that if you're not a fan of the budget speech, if you want to do bookkeeping if you want to do payroll for various people or companies or clients, it's important that you start becoming a fan of the budget speech and understand all those changes. We are going to have a look as well as travel. We've covered travel allowance. What are fringe benefits? What are payroll reconciliations, and how do we do all of those? Employment tax incentives. You may have had this buzzword when the president has been speaking recently, or ever since the pandemic started over a year ago. They have spoken about employment tax incentives and how the brackets are going to be increased and benefits are going to be extended, and so on and so on. So all that is the basis of all of those is through what we are going to go through today. So if you understand all of these, you will have a better understanding of what's going on. We are going to cover UIF as well as ETI, employment tax incentives, COIDA, as well as personal income tax tables. So that's how the course we will run. We are going to segment it into various sessions. So we are going to present session 1, where we're going to cover some of the definitions and then take a comfort break and come back later on. So we are going to have enough breaks in order for you to be able to have a cup of coffee or make a cup of coffee here and there and come back a bit refreshed, so we flow nicely. So learning objectives: by the end of this webinar, you as the participant should, 1, have the background knowledge to legislation that covers payroll, which is everything that we've covered here. So you will have a better understanding of all of these legislations that governs payroll. You will understand how to register and calculate pay-as-you-earn, SDL, and UIF. We are going to cover all of those. You will also know how and when to submit SARS reports that govern payroll and payroll administration. You also will understand the repercussions for late submissions and non-compliance. And also, lastly, you will understand how payroll affects financial reporting. So these are some of the learning objectives that we are trying to achieve before the end of before we close this training session today. My favorite quote for all times is that the secret to success is being ready for the opportunity when it comes, by Benjamin Disraeli. So I love this quote a lot, because in training we are together preparing for any opportunity that will come, and it will come because payroll will always be there. For as long as companies are running, payroll is the engine, payroll is the heart. Payroll is the majority of what goes into the government fiscal. So the basket for the company, majority of it comes from payroll administration. It comes from pay-as-you-earn. It comes from the tax that individuals pay to SARS and later on taken to National Treasury. So it is imperative that we prepare ourselves to know how to do this. As soon as legislation changes, we need to be the forerunner. We need to be in front of the line to be able to tell whoever is out there that this is what's happening at the moment, this is where we are, and in so doing we will be earning ourselves good opportunities to make a better living for ourselves, to make better persons of ourselves, and to have even better knowledge, and in doing so we will be growing. So you are not wasting any of your time by doing this. We are preparing for any opportunities that will come, and like I said, it will come. Session 1. So we are in session 1 going to have a look at some key definitions, like we said, and like we've covered. So let's dive into all those key definitions.
I hope that you enjoyed that video. For more of our webinar videos, go to www.accountingacademy.co.za. Thank you and have a lovely day.